Warning, this video contains no guitar playing at all, and it's talking only. But this guy does have a luscious beard, so enjoy.
Hey guys, X-Man here. Welcome to Studio X. I thought I would do a little non-playing video and give you guys a little tour of my work area and Fortress of Solitude. I think it's really important to have a place that you can go and practice, create, and be alone with the guitar in a special way, and get things done. So sit back and enjoy the next few minutes. I've got a vision board where I have working titles of songs that I'm trying to develop. There's some other information on there, beats per minute, if I've got the drums finished and stuff like that. I also try to keep focused on my YouTube page and what I can add and do next for that. Instagram, maybe my Neil Zaza lessons, what I'm going to work on next. It's just a great thing to have to kind of see your goals and start checking things off. So I highly recommend it. Okay, I've kind of had a revelation in the last year or so here. Fractal Audio has everything that I need for live playing, for recording, and for just getting all the tones that inspire me. So I've got the Fractal AX8 XL Plus. Usually I use that for recording, but I've actually been using the AX8 for recording, and it's really the same thing. There's no difference in sound, except for there's no USB in the AX8. So actually I run the SP diff out of the AX8 into the Fractal AX8 just to get USB audio capabilities. But Fractal Audio has everything any guitar player could ever want, tone-wise, 200 plus amps, and pristine effects that rival anything I've ever heard. So Fractal's what I use, and I won't be changing that for a long time. The Friedman ASM-12 FRFR powered cabinet. I like this so much that I got two of them. It is a clear, punchy, loud cabinet. It's great for live playing. I'm using two in pure stereo, and I can't say enough good things about them. I might say they're a little bass heavy, but there is a bass cut switch, and they're definitely not a guitar cabinet, but they look like one. And I'm very happy with these. They sound great through the AX8. Okay, guitars. Let's talk guitars. Kiesel Guitars. I never thought I'd be a Carvin Kiesel guitar player and didn't try them for years just because you could only get them in a catalog. I have never been so wrong about that choice. Next to the Fractal and not trying them sooner. So check these out. This is my first Carvin guitar, which is now Kiesel Guitars. This is a CT624. It is my first guitar, and they say you never forget your first, and I will never forget this guitar. This is my workhorse guitar. S22 covered pickups is what I ended up putting in here. All my guitars have chrome hardware, natural binding, a maple fingerboard, like this one has flame maple. And I did get the signature inlays in there, which you can't get anymore. Sorry. And I like the Holdsworth headstock and the pearl tuning pegs. So this is my first. It is a clear guitar. It does everything that I could ever want. And it's my workhorse guitar. Then this thing happened. This was kind of a weird fluke thing. This is a CS424 gold top, kind of modeled after, Neil Schon meets Eddie Van Halen meets Neil Zaza. In fact, this is actually a Neil Zaza CS424. This one also has flame maple fingerboard and the diamond inlays. And this has actually the Greg Howe Parallax bridge pickup, which is actually spaced incorrectly for this guitar, but it sounds great. And the Alan Holdsworth, the brand new KH12 neck pickup, fantastic. The trem on this is fantastic. It's a heavy guitar. It's I think it's a little over 9 pounds, but amazing. So this one kind of crept up on me, and the guys at Kiesel, Jeff and Manny and Chris Hong is my sales guy. They got Greg Howe as an endorser, and this is a chambered guitar. It's hollow for weight reasons, 7 pounds. You could, again, the Parallax pickup, vintage trem, just a fantastic sounding and playing guitar. This actually has bird's eye maple, and it's beautiful, beautiful guitar. I can't say enough great things about it. And then let's get to the new one and the last one. This is a DC 600 in sapphire blue. The color kind of changes. It's a little darker than I thought it would be, but in light it's fantastic. I got a flame maple fingerboard and headstock. I got the Kiesel logo on this one. I love it. I played it a lot last night. I also got the Parallax pickups, the Holdsworth neck again. The trem is fantastic. What can I say? Kiesel Guitars, they treat you, everybody. They treat you, me, everybody like a pro. Oh, I should mention one other thing. I get the 5-piece necks. I don't know. And I get like a 14-inch radius. The Greg Howe has a 20-inch radius. And they're just fantastic guitars. If you try one, there's a 10-day money-back trial. Try one. Just get that neck specs right, and you'll be a happy guy. Kiesel Guitars. Influences, guitar idols, things that inspire you. I picked up the guitar as a pop music fan, a huge Michael Jackson fan. Heard Beat It, had to figure out what was making that sound. It was Eddie Van Halen. Got into Van Halen and all those great guitarists from the 80s. So Eddie obviously is where I started. Huge Night Ranger fan. Brad Gillis, I still to this day think he is just amazing. I think he should get more credit for what he did with the Floyd Rose trem and just his melodic style. Obviously Steve Lukather, a big Lukather fan. How can you not be? I mean, he's played on everything from the Tubes, Lionel Richie, all his work with Toto. I mean, he has amazing stuff. He's the consummate professional. Greg Howe, who is a Kiesel Guitars endorser, is amazing. He has done all kinds of solo stuff. He's done his Marigold band. He's always doing stuff, and he does a lot of pop stuff too with Justin Timberlake, and he's just a consummate professional. But if I had to pick 2 guys that stand out to me that I would try to emulate or steal stuff from, would be Steve Stevens, Billy Idol. He's got solo albums. He does flamenco work. Steve Stevens, flash and flare and style and tone. I mean, the guy has it all. He has it all. He's written the Top Gun anthem. He's played on Dirty Diana with Michael Jackson. This guy has done it all. To me, he's a pop rock just icon. I can't say enough great things about him. But last but not least, this guy right here, who is a Kiesel Guitars endorser and has a signature guitar, Neil Zaza, is fantastic. He does it all, and he makes it look effortless. He can shred like nobody else I've ever seen, and doesn't do it a lot. He holds back, and he basically constructs and conducts these melodic songs that basically they're cinematic. This guy is the nicest guy I've ever met. Kind, caring, good human being. So when you have influences like this that motivate you to play and practice, I'm an everyday guitar player and just want to get better like everybody else, and these guys inspire me. I'm also inspired by art, music, and just good people. So find somebody that inspires you, Try to tap into what they do and then turn it into your own thing. So check out Neil Zaza if you haven't, because his new album Peach is jaw-dropping. Karma. Okay, let's talk about karma. I'm a firm believer in karma, and that what you put out in the world comes back to you tenfold. So I try to be more positive than negative. I try to encourage others. I try to just be a positive force. I feel like I'd rather talk up a company or product that worked for me than to diss a company that didn't. I think that's the same with players. I find players that work for me, companies that work for me, and if they work, I just promote them. Not because I'm not paid to do it, I just want to do it. And I feel like I've had more good things come back to me. I've met more quality people, and I just think it's something to think about. Think about how you're putting yourself out there in the world and see what comes back. Change a few things, be a positive force, make the world a better place. All right, let's talk about this X-Man character. This X-Man character is not me. It's just a character. It's an act I play. I'm a dad, father of 3. I'm an engineer by day. Believe it or not, that's true. And the X-Man thing is just a for fun thing. I don't take myself seriously. But this X-Man guy, now this guy, he thinks he's, hey, funny guy, shooters, you know. That guy, you know, he cares about things like product placement, which means nothing to me. He just thinks that, you know, he is funny and he thinks that his guitar playing is great. But you and I both know that the guy is just a goofball. He's an everyday guy, and don't take that guy seriously. So, that's all I can say about X-Men. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed this little studio room tour of where I do all my fun stuff. I've got a lot of videos on YouTube. I have an X-Man Rocks Instagram page. I'm trying to always keep those pages fresh with new content. I'm working on a new iTunes song. Tentative title is Karma. It's all AX8 tones by Fractal, not the XFX2, AX8. And I also want to just say thank you to a couple quick people. I want to thank the guys at Fractal Audio, especially Matt, Mark, and Cliff. I appreciate you guys and all the help. Kiesel Guitars, Jeff Kiesel and Manny, the dynamic duo of guitar building and sales and marketing. My sales guy, Chris Hong. Chris Hong helps me get these builds correct, and I appreciate it. You're an awesome guy. And I got some great friends, some great local friends, and some people from all over the place. Dean, Jim, Randy, Bob, my boy Blue, and Q, one of my favorite carbon bass players, and my local friend Barney Stars. Barney plays in an 80s band called the Square Pegs. Awesome player, good guy, good sounding board, just nice to have these people and friends. And last but not least, I want to just thank Hari. Hari does my graphics for some of my videos, and he listens to my tunes, and he gives me feedback, and so much more. Just great to have good friends in your corner. And Vaughn Samuels. Vaughn Samuels is a guitar player from Fool's Errand. He also has a solo song, instrumental song called Hyperdrive on iTunes, so check that out. It's a really great, inspiring tune. And Neil Zaza. What can I say about Neil Zaza? I'm taking lessons from Neil now, but it's much more than that. It's a mentor. It's someone that cares. It's seeing somebody do it right. And if you need some help and you want some lessons, contact Neil Zaza. Great Skype lessons. He can get you pointed in the right direction, and he can inspire you to just create more and do more on the guitar. So thanks for checking out Studio X. Thanks for the years of friendship. Thanks for everything. And there's a lot more videos coming your way, and you'll see this guitar in them. So peace.